size or they're just bulky? The Pro 2.
The X Pro is a bit bigger than the XE3.
Hold on, let me grab them both. Give me 2 seconds.
Everyone just grabbing their Fuji cameras.
Hey,
Creative juice.
Man, you guys are really convincing me with this Fuji camera. Like,
no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. You're gonna take all of Zane's views.
No, because get a no. Actually, no. Which one would you be tempted to get? I love.
I don't know. That's something like I need to educate. Like, do they have interchangeable lenses or just one lens?
No, of course. So it depends what. So what do you want? Do you want what do you want? What are you looking for?
What do you want?
Where would you be shooting it? Do you want something that does video as well, or what?
Probably not. Probably just be photo.
And then get and you want interchangeable. If you want interchangeable, then maybe like XT30, because that's or if you want to go whole hog and go like would you want to go like the top of the line, or do you want to go mid range where?
I mean, it depends. Is the sensor all the same, or is it not?
Yeah, so if you're not too fussed, then it's the XT30. Is that the same sensor as the XT3?
Yeah, so the XT3, XT30, and the X Pro 3 have the same sensor.
And X100V. So yeah, I could like the XT30 because that's the XT30 that does good video.
It's small as well.
It's smaller than all of them. Like all the Fuji cameras are pretty small, but the XT30 is like even smaller. Get the.
Then do you want like a range style? Do you want a rangefinder style, or do you want like an SLR style?
Yeah, in terms of looks.
Yeah.
Probably a rangefinder, not because I already have a DS. I have the A7 III, so.
But the XT30 is like so. Oh, do I have hold on.
It's all rigged out.
He's just gonna take all his cameras out.
So like, so the XT30 is like this. So imagine
it looks like that, but smaller, right?
Yeah. So yeah, and then if you get the,
but that's like the XT3, right?
The XT3. So the XT30 is like this one's little brother.
Gotcha.
So it's got I think the megapixel count is 24. So this is 26. The other one's 24. So if you're not too fussed,
I'll be completely honest with you, right? Just get a rangefinder style. Like literally, like do you know what? I'll tell you what, right? If you get the XT3, XT30, you'll eventually get bored of it because you're used to it. Because you got an A7 III, it's the same thing, right? Only a Fuji. Just get the X100 or the X Pro series because it's different, and you probably enjoy taking photos of it more because you'll realize that it just feels different when you're taking photos of it.
Yeah.
So get like I don't know, like the X100. Like, what's your budget? Like X100F is super affordable now. You can get a brand new X Pro 2.
X100F.
Yeah, you can get a brand new X Pro 2 with like a F35 F2, and you can get them for really good prices nowadays.
But
the F is a crop sensor.
They're all crop
sensor.
Oh, they all are? There's no full frame?
No.
There's medium format. You can go
yeah, exactly, right? They jump straight up, right?
But honestly, I came from full frame, so I shot 5D beforehand.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I because my 5D was like that was my holy grail camera. I was like, if I just get the 5D, I can I'll be like a real photographer. But then I realized like because the 5D is so big, and I just realized I never wanted to take it out because it was so fucking big.
Yeah.
And like Fuji, it's like so compact, and like the image is like insane, like it's so good, and like the price is so good. Like the amount of features that you get in such a small body for the price, like you can't beat it, man. And like you obviously won't
like full frame.
You won't care about the crop center as well. You honestly won't.
Yeah.
Because like
especially with like some of this.
Sorry, did you follow
camera stores? This is like a whole like role play.
I'm just saying, like, it's just like when you join the Fuji cult, you're just like, yeah, I get
it. Yeah, I get it. I'm all in. I'm all in.
Like, have you?
On a real though, you enjoy taking photos a lot more using it for digital cameras using a Fuji, just because everything's more tactile.
Yeah.
They keep the photographer in mind when they're making their cameras, and you can see that video is always second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like with the A7s, the Panasonics, everything is like, yep, video first centric.
But I feel no, but the XT3 that's very video. That's like you get like
No,
pro
it's
features,
I call the X Pro XT3, right? That is more of a you have the input the features into that camera, but using it for video, like I had to use one for one of my corporate jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything's still laid out for photos, like all the tactile buttons. It's all for photo. You know what I mean? It feels for video. You don't use those, man. You just want to, you know what I mean? You just want to go straight into the other things. And like all the lenses, right?
The XT4, the XT4
XT4 is video. Dude,
Yeah.
the XT4 just literally got rid of the XH1 series. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that was kind of inevitable, but
it's weird because like I'm super like when it comes to like video and all that stuff, I'm all for like the Super 35 look. So that's why like when I get my Micro Four Thirds camera like GH5 and with a speed booster creates a Super 35 look.
Okay. Cool.
And like like the features that you get on the Panasonic, man, it's just ridiculous for video. It's the stabilization is like probably the best.
Yeah.
You got like variable frame rates, which are just ridiculous. You can do like 7 frames a second if you want. It's up to you. So like when you do like music videos and lip syncing, you want that slow motion, but the lips are still syncing correct. You can do that stuff on that camera. You can do anamorphic shooting. So it's so the GH5 is so good, man. But when it comes to photos, Fuji all the way. Fuji, that's it, man.
The V and the F.
The lens and the tilting screen. That's really it.
That's about it. Yeah, that's literally it.
And bragging rights.
I mean, it has slightly better video as well on the V, but if you're not, that's
weird. Like thinking about using that.
I wanted something as well to take B-roll with whilst I'm out and about, just like get like little clips here and there, you know.
Yeah.
Like my missus, she shoots with XT2, so I just use that for my B-roll stuff.
Well, we don't.
Like, you know when I was, so you know when I was doing my camera bag video thing, I used that field camera to film with instead. So I was like, yeah, man, don't need to worry about getting a B camera. She's sorted. She sorted me out.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. She shoots then as well. What does she do?
Yeah, she's a photographer. She does loads of she does loads of cityscapes and landscapes.
Okay, cool.
She does it for like a blog online, so she gets paid to do that shit.
Wow.
She's already one up me. But yeah, it's good. That's like when we travel. That's kind of why we travel. We travel to take photos, which is quite sick.
Man. That's the dream. Getting paid to travel, to take photos.
Like one time, I think we went to Berlin, and we got sent there by this company that she was doing like a promotion for. Like they were taking pictures, and they opened a new hotel, and she was taking photos about the hotel in the area. So she's taking loads of pictures for them, and we got like a free holiday out of it. It's so sick, man. We stayed in like a presidential suite. So good, man. And then she looks at me, and she looks straight into mine, and she goes, "You're my bitch now." God damn it! It's true.
I bet you're like, fuck it.
Okay, if we're going on holidays, no problem, man. But it's good. It's good. It's nice to have. It's funny, like she does photography, but nothing like the way I do my stuff. So it's still polar opposites. So it's not like in my way kind of thing. Like mine's better than yours. None of that. It's good.
Now I'm convinced. I'm gonna get a Fuji camera. This is bad.
You just bought it, haven't you?
But why? But if you're actually, why do you want to get one though? Like, why would you get it?
Because like the photos that are digital that I shoot with for on the channel are just all on my iPhone, which is fine, you know.
Oh right, okay.
But and then the only like you said, like my setup is like I have a Sony A7 III for like my video work and stuff, and that's on a cage, and I don't also want
to, exactly.
And then the only other camera I have is a 6D, which is also bulky, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't have a point and shoot camera.
Yeah, then look at one of the X100s. Honestly, that's
You guys,
it depends. Like what's like what kind of like things you're going to be taking pictures of? Because I use the X100S, and even for street photography, it's fast enough. The quality is good enough. It's like it's really good camera still, really capable.
Is that the way you use your bike ride? That's the camera.
Yeah. So that's what I was using to shoot.
Does yours Does yours have Wi-Fi? Like you can pop.
No, see, the thing is, like, it's funny, right? Because so they based when they made the the X100T, the set, then the one after mine.
Yeah.
The only feature they added was the Wi-Fi. That was the only difference. Yeah, but it's crazy, right? Because my workflow is so different now. Like, I got those adapters that can plug straight into your phone, and it's so much faster.
Yeah.
Because I don't really edit my photos much.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I do, but when I do heavy edits with RAW, I put it on my computer or my iPad, right? But when I do just like quick edits, I just do it on my phone. Like, sometimes, most of the time I upload a JPEG. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the Fuji cameras is that the JPEGs are so good. Like, does yours have film simulations?
Yeah, it has all of them, most of them, apart from the latest ones.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another reason. That's another reason why I would recommend Fuji over other ones. Is because they have like such good
JPEGs.
Yeah, exactly. Like with film simulation. So in terms of like a quick workflow, that's it. Like you don't need to edit it because
yeah. Like, to be fair, like all I do, like most of the time, I always shoot raw and fine. And it's so much easier because like I really sometimes like it's funny because loads of the people that watch my YouTube channel, they mostly shoot JPEGs. So I kind of cater towards them as well, kind of showing like, because there's so much hate that it gets online about like JPEG shooting. It's like, oh, it's not real. You shouldn't be shooting JPEG. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, man, who cares, man? It's like, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, exactly. Like you can't. But Fuji, like that's the thing. Like Fuji's JPEGs, I feel are good enough to do that with. Like I wouldn't necessarily do that with anything else, because they get the colors. And you can also, that's also another thing about Fuji, is that you can also create like tone curves in your camera, so you can like. So you can like add, you can like +1 highlight or +1 shadow. So you can like
make the S curve,
So you can create like a nice contrasty look or a less contrasty look in the camera. So again, so you speed up your workflow. You can add grain into your JPEGs, so you can make it look a bit more film-like.
It's stylistic, innit, if you want it.
Yeah.
But what focal length do you want to use?
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is like
we are your Fuji consultants. Thank you for calling it Fuji.
Yeah, I mean,
right? Like,
sponsor us.
So it comes with one lens, but then if you want a different one, you have to just get it separately, right? Is that how it works?
Which one are you looking at?
Are you looking at the kit lens or what?
I mean, I'm just on Amazon. I just see whatever's here.
I would say like if you're buying like an interchangeable lens, just buy the body and then buy like a 35 f2 or a 23 f2.
Can you just buy the body? How come it's not shown like that?
Because they want you to buy the whole thing.
You can. Or do you want to get it new? Is that what you're looking at? Or do you want to?
I mean, I never get used. Sorry.
Oh really?
Look at me. High class.
I'm scared of like the condition. Unless it's like film cameras, you can't really get it.
Get a. But they're like. I'm sure you guys have like an MP. I mean, if you're not, okay, fine. If you're not,
good. I think B&H have a good use section. They come with guarantees as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like me. X Pro, blah 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 blah.
I'd get the X Pro 2. That's what I'd get if I were you.
Yeah, me too. I would get X Pro 2.
Because I know the X Pro 1 autofocus is like,
shocking.
It's shocking, yeah.
Yeah,
and then get like one of the 23 or the 35 f2.
And the good thing about the X Pro 2 with those f2 lenses, it's weather sealed as well.
Yeah, exactly. So
you can shoot in the rain, no problem.
Hold on. The X Pro cameras, they look like they're interchangeable. But how come? Literally, I'm like put the X like 100 series. It doesn't show just the body.
The
X100 comes with a fixed lens.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. Okay, yeah, it has a.
But you didn't tell us what you were using.
No,
But you said you wanted interchangeable, so that's what we're talking about.
So then they would be the X Pro, like 2, 3, whatever.
Yeah. But I shoot with an X Pro 1 as well. But like, if you want to pick that up used, that's literally, you can get that for like £150.
Yeah. It's
so cheap. But yeah, I would get an X Pro 2. This is that perfect medium because I think on Amazon right now I'm looking at it. They're selling it for $799.
Yeah.
Which is so good that for a price for that sensor as well. It's really nice. And they do like a package deal as well. But that's why I would get.
That was the camera that actually got me into the Fuji system, the X-Pro 2. I saw that because it didn't do video very well, so that's why I got the XE3 because I wanted something that could do photo and video, and then
But those are
lifting weights.
the same size or they're just bulky? The Pro 2.
The X Pro is a bit bigger than the XE3.
Hold on, let me grab them both. Give me 2 seconds.
Everyone just grabbing their Fuji cameras.
Hey, who else can you talk gear with, right?
Yeah, no, but that's like the closest thing because you can't go to the actual store. So it's like here. Look at my camera. Okay, thanks for being on the call.
This is fun.
No problemo.
Obsession of Fuji cameras.
Oh yeah. We had the official unboxing here, so we're the privileged ones.
Yeah. Another convert.
Cool. I know.
Now he's gonna pack it all back up in the box and do an unboxing on YouTube.
Yo,
we're gonna comment saying he lies.
No,
I feel like, oh really?
I'll do like a first impressions for sure, but like an unboxing, like they're so fiddly to do because you need like a top down shot and like I don't have a proper overhead rig. Like,
bro, you should see how I do my overhead stuff. It's so janky. It's so bad.
Yeah, man. Like I'm shooting through like. I
use my microphone boom pole, right? No, the T one. I have the camera there, and I have like my backpack on the other side to balance it.
Nice.
So it doesn't tip.
Nice.
And it's like, and I use my floor, right? And I zoom in slightly so it looks legit. And I put my light on the right hand side so it doesn't cast shadows. So it looks good, right? I'm like, put my stuff down. But man, like to get that set up. And
just to set it up as well, it's just like,
the angle you have to sit so your feet are not in the shot.
Yeah,
it's like hurts every time. I'm sweating, my back hurts. I'm like, it's not
it's
worth
funny,
these
right?
bloody camera videos.
It's funny, like it seems like such a simple shot to like just top down, but like it's like one of the most like biggest pain in the asses to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys. See you later.
Thanks, Joan.
Bye.
For hosting.
Later.